Well, morning peeps. I'm just going to nip back to the nest and pick me bike up and go and do some bits and pieces. Have a little ride around on that today. It's fucking lovely out. Um, I like riding in the cold. But I ain't going to go far. But my mate died the other day. And I need to nip out to Cappy and see his daughter. So I suppose I'll try and fit that in as well. Anyway, stay classy. Well, I've a lot on the day, or would have had a lot on there. John was meant to be coming over to help me put this aerial up, but he never turned up. I washed the van, cleaned it all out inside, and fixed the cap flap. And Gina said, "You're doing well today." I said, "Well, I don't know." I said, "Well, I'm coming or fucking going." And she said, "Well, you must be going." And I went, "What do you mean I must be going?" She said, "Well, when you're coming, you look like a stroke victim trying to whistle." Well, good morning. It's the 24th of September, about 9:30. Just wanted you to see me little bike. This is what we use just to move your boat on. This is one of my registrations. I've got another one, D4 XSY. So I've got two of them. So I took the panniers off, took the back seat off, so I got to cock my leg over. But people have asked me what sort of bike I ride around on. What I do is my little bike that I use just for getting from A to B or just nipping around town. But here she is, back where she lives. Real nice quality cover. I can't put that on her until she cools down. Didn't do many miles. It's not that cold as today. Quite surprised. So you've seen me fish, have you? Could never get no koi or anything to breed in here. Of course, this tree's growing and bending the tank in. That's a filter for beer. It's 5 foot across and 5 foot deep, and it's from Usher Brewery. It's been there 20 years though. And one of my filters, my other filter. Bought that for about 15 years ago, 600 quid it was. Bloody nightmare. Need to get me bikes. Get some of my bikes sorted out. Well, I've got a BSA Bantam in the shed, which I can't see yet. And these are in here just gathering dust. I don't cover them up. They need getting out of there. I think they're going to get out of there. That's 600 Bandit with a hard knocks frame for sale. They're both for sale. That's a 400 CM, but the bloke done it to make it look like a Norton. He even wrote Honda on like Norton. Good, isn't it? Well, that wasn't much today, was it? Went out on a bike, went out twice. Went down Tesco's, went to Vision Express, told them I'm going to get me bits done. Or get me what I went down there for. Then went down to the chemist to get some bits. They wouldn't let me have it. They wouldn't let me have it because what I told them I wanted. I ain't telling you what I wanted, but what I told you wanted, apparently if you're over 60, you can't fucking have it. So that was it. So I got back up here. And I started working on the van. And the bloody phone text went and my fucking glasses turned up down at Vision Express. So I jumped back on the bike, went back down there, got there, went for a ride, went out all out towards Melksham and back round and went to Paxcroft Cafe to see, I think it's Joe it is, I think, see Joe. I mean, because he had 8 daughters and fucking 2 sons, didn't he? And they all look a fucking like. So I got a job to tell them a bloody part. I mean, because what do they range from? 30... I'm not sure they do. I don't know, sort of someone's in their 40s, I think, or getting on that way. Yeah. Had them pretty sharp order. Yeah. So anyway, so I went in there, she wasn't there, so I had a bacon sandwich and a cup of coffee. Fucking £6 for a bacon sandwich and a cup of coffee. Yeah. Disgraceful. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it was alright. Fuck me. Just like, Gina's to go to me, she goes, "You don't realise how much stuff costs nowadays. You don't realise how much stuff costs." She said, "You don't use proper money get all that fucking grizzle, don't you? Don't use proper money. You just use your card. And at the end of the month, she said you'd go through and see what you spent. And you got your bloody cards, and you got your cards to be paid off in full every month. She said, so you don't know what money. She said, know what fucking money you got. She said, no, you don't know what you spend. She said, you just buy what you want. I'll buy you stuff as well, don't I? She went, well, yeah. So there you go then. She's fucking moaning. Grizzle. Yeah. So, yeah, Harry John was meant to be coming out today to fucking do this here. I haven't fucking seen either hair of him. So he'll be getting a bollocking when I see him. Having your fucking children fucking not doing as you fucking ask them to do. When he is 50. Yeah. Yeah. Just thinking what's going to go on. This ain't going to be a very long video. Just to let you know I'm still fucking live, really. I'm just trying to sort my lights out for winter. To get on the front of here. So I want to get my lights sorted out so I can see where the fuck I'm going. So I do like plenty of lights. I might be putting my light bar. Well, it's not a light bar. It's a USB, whatever. Well, no, it's not USB. That's fucking so you plug it for electric, isn't it? Some fucking thing it is. Something that goes across the top. I got 2 bars down that one. I might put the other one on. I get the other one on, but I got some lights about here. You know, I might bolt them on to see what they are, but I don't want to make no holes in the fucking roof, see? So I reckon what I'll do is I got me aerial just chucked on the roof on a magnet. And where your visor, it's not your visor, what do you call it? They fucking things with holes in the roof with glass on them. Skylight, is that it? Or where they fit level, then they got like a little lip over them, haven't they? Well, I'd go up as high as I can on the bit that's attached to the van and drill a hole through there, put it on the back so the weather don't hit it. That's how I got me aerial through, and that's how I got me solar panels through. So I know it works. And then of course then now it's got to come a light bar up here. Those black dots, light bar across there. About there anyway. It's got to go back 3 foot, 3.5 foot to get back behind the thing. But I just use a bit of what's it, they call it mastic, like grey stuff. I just put the aerials on the wires on the fucking roof and stick them to the roof. That'll move. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get on. Because, well, no reason at all. Just getting fucking bored talking to you. You know, we love you really, don't you? Yeah. Do try and keep it real, though. I do try and keep it real. Yeah. I love it when I fucking go out and meet these fucking other fucking YouTubers or whatever they fucking want to call themselves. And there's false as fuck on here, aren't they? Yeah. Everybody goes, oh, he's nice. You know, I can spend fucking 6 weeks with fuckers, and you know what they're like. Yeah. Mind you, it must be a bit of a tussle for them as well, because I'm not fucking easy to live with. So she indoors keeps telling me. Anyway, I'll speak to you later. Stay classy, no fighting. Love you all. Bye-bye. And you skins.